Oh, hey, everybody. Welcome back to the No Cover TV podcast. That's right. I'm Big Al. Look who's in the house. Tyler Zentner and Joe Glasser. And how did I say it right?
Blazer.
Glazer. Okay, Joe Glazer's in the house. So we're talking to them in just a minute. But I want to thank each one of you out there checking out the No Cover TV podcast. Of course, all the old, well, they're not old, but the past shows that were on Spotify, the audio, are now on YouTube. So you can check all those audio shows out and check out these live shows that we're doing face to face. It's just like back days when we were doing the TV show. It's live in their face and unedited. So you never know what we're going to talk about and what's going to happen because unedited stuff is just great for the audience. I love it. So, people out there, you know what I'm going to say next. My three favorite words are support, support, support. Support these artists. Go to shows, pay the cover charge if there is one. Get to that swag table. Get a CD, an album, a hoodie, a t-shirt, a coffee mug, a keychain, bumper sticker. Oh, my. It goes on. So get to that stage, enjoy that show. After that show, see me, stick around, meet these artists, get an autograph if possible. You never know what's going to happen. You just don't know. And remember, these artists right here doing what they do to put a smile on your face. They love doing that. And your smile kicks right back to them and makes them smile. It's a great thing. Music makes the world go around. It's a beautiful thing, people. It really is. So, like I said, in the house, Tyler Zentner, Joe Glaser. I messed it up already. I'm just going with Joel.
There you go.
Is in the house, guys from Nebraska. How you doing?
Good.
Doing well, thanks.
Well, appreciate you joining me. We're going to have a great show today. As you can see, I got their guitar, so I think we can get a couple songs out of them. And their music is unbelievable. You guys, your music is unbelievable. Oh, this is bringing back some old-time memories here with what you're playing and picking. You guys are some picking, playing country artists. I love this stuff. This is just it's got the old wave, but it's just new. It's just it's hard to describe. It's your way, that's for sure. Definitely.
Yes.
It's really cool. So now, like I was telling you before we started the show, Tyler, I was going to interview just you, and Joel pops in, and I wanted to mention that both of you make up the Timbuktu band, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Now, I'm going to get with that in just a second. Now, besides the Timbuktu band, are you guys doing individual stuff?
No, not at this time. No.
No, not at this time. All right. Well, go ahead.
We do have a full band that plays with us, fiddle and stand-up bass and mandolin. Yeah.
Oh, I heard great stuff. I heard it definitely. So we're going to talk about that in a minute and stuff. But first, I want to just pick on each of you for a second. Can I do that? Yes. Can you hear me, guys? I love the internet. It's great stuff, people. But they're with us still. So Tyler, Joel, you hear me? Let me know. You froze right now, and if you can't come back in or something, but I'm sure they're on freeze. They're in Nebraska, so I'm in Michigan. You never know what's going to happen with the internet. You never know. So yeah, we'll just wait for them to come back. Can you hear me, guys? If you can, unlog and come back in. All right, guys, because I got people watching. How you doing? So, anyways, so they're right there. So what do you want to talk about, people? Music? Sure, we'll talk about music. What do you want to talk about? We'll talk about Tyler and Joel, great artists here. The music is just some good old country picking music. And I hope, guys, you get out of here and come back in so we can start talking. Because if I start talking to myself, it starts to scare me, and I might have to go to the hospital. No, I'm just kidding. That's great. So let's see what's going on with them. They left. They're going to come back in, it looks like. I hope. I don't want to be left alone. Please don't leave me in the studio alone at nighttime. It's not nice. So we're going to have a good time. But anyways, folks, thanks for checking out the show. We got a lot of great shows coming up. Oh, yeah. We got bands from around the world, from Sweden, Italy, all over the place. It's great stuff, great music on all genres. We've got an 11-year-old, what does he play? The ukulele or something like that. He's coming on the show. Oh, that's going to be some great stuff right here. 11 years old, man. You kids out there, something else. Here, let's try this again.
Are you there?
Hey, there they are.
All right.
Wow.
What happened?
We left you hanging.
Yeah, I was talking to myself, and that's not real cool, guys, when I say you're talking to myself.
No fun.
No fun. Okay. Now, before you froze on me and left, I asked if I could pick on you guys. Is that all right?
Yeah,
Sure.
absolutely.
Now, who's going to be the one I pick on first? All right. All right, Tyler, I got to get in your head. Okay. I'm going to take you back to when you were about 14 years old because you know what you like in music and what your parents were listening to, siblings are listening to. But what did you grab onto and were just jamming out to?
Yeah, I was 90s 2000s country back then, early
Were
Brad
you?
Paisley and Joe Nichols and people like that. My aunt worked at a radio station in Norfolk, so kind of got me hooked on that kind of classic sound, and then I just got carried away from there.
Okay. So now at that young age, when did you start? You pick up the guitar and get interested in music?
I have pretty much my whole life. I've kind of been interested in music, but I don't know when I started playing guitar. 13 or 14, probably something around.
13 or 14. Okay. Now did you just pick it up to have fun, or were you kind of getting serious with it, or didn't think much about it at that time?
I wasn't gonna do nothing about it. Mom bought me one for Christmas. I just had fun on it. So
Just had fun. Yeah. Why
yeah,
not? Huh?
absolutely.
Okay. Definitely. So as you got older and 18 hit you and life hit you, you got to go to work, family, college, whatever you do.
Great.
Did you set the, did you, kicks our butt, doesn't it? But anyways, did you keep playing the guitar or did you set it down for a while?
No, I've always picked. Yeah, I've always picked. I was in a band previously. We played country rock, red dirt kind of stuff. And I was the telly
Oh,
picker. So yeah, I've always loved playing guitar. I've
okay. All right, cool.
kind of picked up the bluegrass here in the last 4 or 5 years.
Okay. And you're an incredible guitar player. I mean, when did you pick up the picking? I mean, that comes a little later on. When did you pick that up?
Yeah, I bought this D28 CW back. I can't remember. Do you remember when that was?
I don't remember it off.
Oh,
We're old.
it's we're getting old.
Well, I know I
Right,
am.
right.
I did bluegrass a little. Started bluegrass picking for a year, and then decided I needed to buy something really nice. So I ended up with this D28 that I've hardly played telly since. I can't
All
put this
right.
one down. So
Beautiful sounding guitar. It is. It is. All right, Joel. I'm going to jump over you and I'm going to bring you back same age, 14. What are you listening to? What are you rocking out and jamming to?
I was 14 in 1973. So I grew up. Well, I grew up in a very musical family. I'm
Oh, cool.
I'm number 7 of 13 children.
Oh.
Grew up and we play. We had a family band, and we played
Oh,
around central Nebraska. Did a lot of folky type stuff.
really?
But at that time, I was probably listening to a lot of John Denver, um, Gordon Lightfoot, that kind of thing. I like
Oh,
that, kind of acoustic singer songwriter type stuff.
okay.
But of course, I've listened to a lot of different stuff over the years. But
Okay.
at that time, that's probably what I was listening to and playing a lot of John Denver. I was kind of the guy in high school that the girls, watched and looked at me when I was playing guitar. The rest of the time, they didn't pay much attention, but you know how it is.
That's
You
kind of why we buy guitars, girls, when we're young.
sit down and play a John Denver song in 1973 or 5 or whatever, and people listen.
Right. Okay. Now, family band, were you playing one instrument or several instruments and singing? What were you doing?
I played mainly guitar. I've
Mainly
played
guitar.
a bit of a lot of different stuff over the years, but I play mainly guitar. I even tried playing lead guitar in a band or two, but I'm not that good of a guitar player, a lead guitar player. I play rhythm. So, and of course,
See,
next to Tyler, I'm just going to stick to the rhythm playing.
I don't blame you. Tyler rips that guitar up and down. I'm loving
I
it.
consider myself more of a vocalist than anything. So,
Okay. Well, now, did you join a band early on, or did you, when 118 hit, did you just go to work and put the guitar down?
well, besides the family band, the first band I was in, my 3 older brothers had a rock band.
Oh, cool. And they froze again for a minute. I would talk to myself some more. This is great. That's why live TV, video, podcast, whatever doing, kicks ass. Oh yeah, because I get to talk to myself, and you just never know what's going to come out of my mouth. Sometimes I don't even know what's going to come out of my mouth, and that's dangerous. That's probably why I'm not on TV anymore. But anyways, they're going to come back. They just left me alone. So the hope is here. They're going to come back. And just because this happened twice, how about I get a song out of them? Huh? How's that sound? Let's get a song out of them when they pop back out. It's going to happen right here. Let me adjust the hat. Looking good? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, guys, come on back because I'm starting to worry. I'm talking to myself again. All right. Hey, here we go. There they are.
Okay.
There they are. No, they're back. Now, so, okay. Now we know where you both stand. Do you guys go far back as far as being friends?
2017 is when I first met, or Tyler and I first met. Tyler was playing in another band, and I run an audio lighting production business when I'm not playing, and actually met Tyler when I started working with his band, doing for them. And I noted that one of the first things I noticed about that band was Tyler's guitar playing. The guy is amazing. And of course, he's just gotten better since then. But yeah, that's when we first met.
Okay, real good, real good. So, when did the Timbuktu band become and start laying tracks down?
About 2 years ago.
2 years ago, yeah.
About 2 years ago. And you didn't you just put out your debut album, the Timbuktu album, Tales of Tragedy, Lovers, Dreamers, and Misfits?
Yes. Yep. We just recording that the first part of this year, and we had it done by springtime?
Yeah,
June. Yeah, somewhere in there. So we went to a friend's studio and started cutting tracks up there, and then brought in other people. And
great. I love that. And since you left me twice hanging talking to myself, is it possible to get a song out of you guys right now?
Sure.
That'd be great. So Tyler and Joe are going to play us an acoustic set here. This would be great. Let's hear what they're going to do for us.
We're going to do a cover of an old bluegrass song.
Yep. Great. All right.
1, 2, 3, 4. Understands little Maggie with a dram glass in her hand. She's a drinking away her trouble. She's a courting another man. The last time I saw little Maggie, she was sitting by the banks of the sea with a 44 around her and a bender on her knee. Pretty flowers were made for bloom. Pretty stars were made to shine. Pretty women were made for love. Little Maggie was made for mine. Oh, how can I ever stand just to see them two little eyes shining in the moonlight, just like two diamonds in the sky. Pretty flowers were made for blue. Pretty stars were made to shine. Pretty women made for love. Little Maggie was made for mine. Sometimes I have a girl. Sometimes I have a wine. Well, this time I have $10. I'm gonna pay little Maggie's fine. I'm going down to the station with my suitcase in my hand. I'm gonna wait for you in some far distant land. Well, in some far distant land. Well, in some far distant land.
Oh, unbelievable! Bravo, gentlemen. That was an excellent version. I love it, man. Tyler and Joel right there. Woo! So they just played for us, and they froze up again, it looks like. They're going to do this to me again, aren't they? Do you guys hear me? Do you hear me? I'm going to make you pay. Oh, we might have to get 3 songs out of them tonight, folks. But they'll be right back because they froze on me. And so, again, you're going to hear me talking to you. So, you have any secret questions you'd like me to ask the gentleman that I don't ask? You can put in the comments, and I'll ask. Oh, you know me, I will ask that question. So we're having a great time. They should be right back in about a second. It's all about the internet. Definitely, it's all about the internet. So, yes, we're having a great time with the No Cover TV. Definitely podcast. See, and here they come, and here they are. Oh, yes, there they are. Great stuff, guys.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
That was great, guys. Now, you got your debut album out. You got what, about 10, 11 tracks on that?
11, yes.
11. Yeah, they're great.
All written by Tyler Zentner.
Okay. So, Tyler, you do most of the writing for all the songs, or is it, yeah?
Yep.
And then you bring it to Joel, and he puts his part in and stuff. And now, Joel, do you have your own studio? What is it, Studio 52?
Yeah, it was actually just renamed it.
Okay.
But yeah, that's actually where we're at right now. I just got this kind of built right here in this. It's an old lumber yard in Greeley, Nebraska, where I live, and so now it's called the Yard Recording Studio. So,
Yeah. But did you use your studio to do any recordings, or was it somewhere else totally different?
we didn't record anything here. We went to a friend of ours in Norfolk, Nebraska, Matt Casey, his studio, and I wasn't set up ready to go, and we really wanted somebody else to engineer it for us and take care of all that. We could concentrate on
Just doing what you do.
recording.
Exactly.
But Tyler's continuing to write songs, and so we're going to start at least do some recording here in my little space. So we'll see.
Yeah. Shout out.
Good. What's that, Tyler?
I said shout out to Matt Casey.
There we go. Shout out to Matt. Definitely a good producer and engineer behind you is always a great thing. Most definitely. So I do have to throw this out because Tyler, you're probably a little younger than me and Joel, but in the studio, yours, Joel, and the one you use, any analog equipment?
Matt has some stuff. I don't know how much of it he actually used. But yeah, I've got racks full of gear here. I'm trying to set it up as a hybrid. So
Okay.
Go back out, run stuff through analog gear. So that's my plan.
Yeah, I love the old warm, fuzzy feeling and just being able to hear those tubes hum. Yes, great stuff, but expensive to fix and buy, that's for sure. It is. Now, listening to the songs, like you said, you have a full band behind you. Are either of you filling in other instruments like the banjo or the fiddle, or is that other players and you're just playing the guitars?
The banjo and fiddle were people we brought in. Tyler played rhythm and lead guitar and mandolin.
Yep.
And sang all the lead parts. I played rhythm 6 and 12 string guitars, a kick pedal or stomp box, played
Mm-hmm.
some percussion, shakers, that kind of thing. Sang most of the harmonies.
Okay.
And then we had a banjo player out of Texas,
Mm-hmm.
Scott Stiegel out of Texas.
Sweet.
And the rest of the players were out of Lincoln, Nebraska. We had a stand-up bass player,
Oh, nice. Those are great.
played like octave mandolin and baritone guitar, and Emma Nelson playing fiddle.
Wow.
And then Mike
And,
McCracken did some dobro work for us on a few songs.
Yep.
and you say you just started this project about 2 years ago?
Yes. Actually, kind of a funny story. Can I tell that story?
Yeah.
So Tyler and I had worked together when he was in his previous band. And then I don't know that they broke up in 2000 or something. And then a couple of years ago, he contacted me and said, "Hey, I want to start a band." I was like, "Okay, well, I haven't played in a band for a little bit, so yeah, let's do something." Then he sent me one of the songs that he had written, "Call Me by Name," and I was blown away. Just the lyrics are just amazing, and I was impressed both with the lyrics and the fact that he doesn't write real simple like 3-chord songs.
Right.
And that's when I listened to it, and then I asked my wife to listen to it, and we were both like, "Yeah, this is something special." So
Yeah.
yeah,
Most definitely is special music.
It's flattering.
Definitely. So let me ask you this, Tyler, and you just got this album done. You got enough under your belt to get another one out soon?
Yeah, I got probably too many.
Too
Joel's
many.
Joel's got to weed them out.
You gotta weed them out.
yeah,
But
we're gonna start recording again here pretty quick. Just
okay.
if it's just putting down ideas and starting to layer.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. And before we get any farther, can one of you tell the people out there in podcast land where they can find the music and everything about you? And they froze. They froze again on me. They froze. It's not their fault. It's the internet. We got to blame the internet. So guess what? That makes what up to 4 songs possibly. You never know how long this interview might go, people. This could go a long, long time. Oh yeah. So sit right back and enjoy your night tonight because it is 7:20 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we're having a great time on the No Cover TV podcast. And yes, I'm staring at myself and talking to myself. This is really bad. I need a drink. They're going to be back in just a second, and we're going to have some more fun because I got more questions, and I'm going to dig into the dirt here in just a minute. Oh yes, oh yeah, here they go. Welcome back, guys.
Hey, thanks.
Take 4.
Take 5, 8. We're doing good here. If I end up in the loony bin, you know why? That's great.
I hear you. I hear you.
So, where can they find your music and everything about the band?
Well, we don't have a website, but you can find our page on Facebook, the Timbuktu,
Mhm.
and our music is all streaming on Spotify and iTunes and Apple Music, YouTube TV. There's like 6 different sites that it's streaming on.
Okay, cool.
Music to find it. We also have CDs and LPs available. If anybody's interested, send us a message on Facebook, and we'll get you copies.
Uh,
So
that's great that you pressed a vinyl, that you did that one to LP. I like that. I like
yeah,
that a lot. That's some memories right there and stuff. So I want to ask you, you guys out performing it all a lot, quite a bit? How's this past summer treated you?
we didn't play a whole lot this summer. I was out quite a bit with my production business.
Okay.
But we're actually heading to Lincoln this weekend to play down at the Zoo Bar in Lincoln, Nebraska.
Great.
So
Okay.
come check us
Cool.
out there. And then
Yeah.
we're in Grand Island at the end of the month for a couple of nights at the casino in Grand Island, Nebraska. So
Okay. All right. Have you played some smaller venues? Have you done any larger things, festivals at all yet?
not
Not big festivals,
No.
small town festivals.
Yeah.
Small town festivals.
Yeah.
I'm sure that they give you a great big warm welcome. I can't see that not happening. Oh my goodness. Now, if you thought, I mean, 2 years you've been doing this and you're just kicking butt and moving fast, is there a possible, and I know you're busy, Joel, and you too, Tyler, but could you possibly get out and maybe do a 2 week, 3 week tri-state tour type thing eventually?
Well, we haven't really talked about weeks long, but we're talking about doing at least several days. Uh,
Okay.
Tyler's got a lot of friends, or we have a lot of friends down in the Austin, Texas area, and we're trying to put together something down, a run down there. So um,
Okay.
we'll be talking about that on Facebook, of course, as that kind of comes together. But you know how that is. All that stuff takes a lot of time to plan and make it happen. So, but yes, we are interested in going out making some runs, but maybe not for weeks at a time just yet. But we'll see.
And
You never know, right?
you never know, and that's great. Keep it out there and in your mind and stuff like that. Now I'm looking around and I see you got quite a few fans out there around the world liking what you're doing. What do you think of that?
Thank you very much for watching us. We appreciate that.
Yeah, they do, and I love it. Keep doing what you're doing. I can't wait to hear the next one that comes out. Definitely. I mean, Tyler, you're a hell of a picker. And I wanted to ask this question to both of you, but Tyler, first, you remember the first guitar you had, and do you still have it?
Yeah, I ain't gonna get rid of it. Yep.
What
Little
was it? Or
little
is it?
Gil Ibanez electric guitar, heavy metal kind of stuff.
Beautiful. I got heavy metal.
My boy plays on it now.
Okay.
He's about to turn. Yeah, he's
Okay.
on it, but he can't pick yet.
You can't pick it. Okay, but you opened the door a little bit there. Heavy metal guitar, that means you played a couple heavy metal songs back in that day. What was one of them that you were playing on that guitar?
I never did much heavy metal.
No? Come on, Tyler. No?
The furthest I dove into it was Nirvana, probably. I guess.
There we go. Why not, man? That's beautiful. How about you, Joel?
My first guitar actually was hanging over there on the opposite wall. It's a early '60s K acoustic guitar, 6 string, that I bought from one of my older brothers. I still have it. Yes.
That's great. I still have mine, and it's a Circle K electric over on the wall here, too. Bought that in 72. Yeah. So that's great that we still have our instruments. That's a good deal. Oh, boy, I have a good time here. So
We're
now,
all hoarders. We're all musicians are hoarders. We all are.
yeah, we got to have our instruments. We don't let them go, do we? No, we don't.
All the guitars that I've had, I sold one, an Epiphone. I sold to a friend of mine, and I've regretted.
Yeah. He regretted selling the guitar. Joel just froze again. That's probably because Tyler's drinking. Is that root beer? Maybe it's a beer. I don't know. I wish I had one. But they will be back and we'll continue on. We're going to go to my questions next and we'll get a song out of the guys. So here they're going to come back. They just left me. I appreciate all of you sticking in and watching. And Sandra, thank you for watching. You're special. And yes, this is great stuff. So, yeah, they're going to be back in just a second. Let me look at my notes real quick. All right, just did that. Looked at the notes. See how I do that? So, anyways, it should be right back, and we'll get into this and find out a little bit more about them. Here they are. And hey, they're back. Hey, and you knew what I was going to ask. Can I get another song from you?
Yeah, we figured we better do another one before we lose you.
That's great, guys. I appreciate it. So here's Tyler and Joel.
You want to do this one?
Sure.
This is an original. It's on the CD, the album, whatever. It's called Noreen's Pass.
All right.
Hey, mama,
The trail's growing long, the night's chill is colder than the first miles we cross. Hey, darling, we'll be there for long. Lay your head on my shoulder, let your worries be gone. Lorraine, these mountains are taller than I'd ever seen. Lorraine, Lorraine, the livestock are dragging, the rations are lean. Oh, Lori, if we matched our wheels, the teamsters, they're weary, the horses lie still. Oh, lover, the glow in your eyes ain't as bright as it once was on the street through the skies. Lorraine, these snow drifts are deep I'd ever seen. Lorraine, Lorraine, the livestock are dragging, the rations are lean.
Yes, bravo, bravo. I love that. That's one of your original songs.
It is.
Yeah.
That is great stuff. I could just listen to you guys all night. I'll just shut up and let you guys play.
Thank you for that.
All right, let's get to some fun questions before we run out of time. All right, guys?
Yeah.
All right, let's do this. Okay. Yeah, how am I going to do this? All right, you get two answers on this. One's both of you together as a group and individually. Think around the world, what stage would Timbuktu want to play on and individually? Anywhere in the world, what stage you really want to be on? And I think they froze. Do you think I just asked this question to a froze screen, people? I think I just did. Unbelievable. Huh. Well, anyway, so we'll get back to the question at hand, and maybe I'll jump to a different one, and we'll backtrack to that one. We'll see how it goes. Here I am talking to myself again. This is great. It's a lot of fun. You never know what's going to happen. This is awesome. Live, 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 live. At least it's not like back in the studio, and sometimes they'd phone the drums and off the stage and things like that. And that was great stuff for TV. Definitely kept the ratings up. So like it's crazy on no cover TV, people. That's why we do it live and unedited, uncut. Because why unedited? That's why. Oh, Sandra, thanks. Oh boy, Sandra, help me out. There they are. They're back. They saved me. This is great. Sanders, Sandra's keeping me company here. We're going to give her a shout out too.
Hi, Sandra.
She's right here. That's great. That's so. All right. Did you even hear the question?
Yes. We're ready.
Did you have an answer for that question? What stage would you as a group want to perform on or individually?
I'm going with Green Hall in Green, Texas. That's where I'm going.
Oh, really? All right. Green Hall. Okay, Joel?
I got to say the Grand Ole Opry stage.
Grand Ole Opry there. And I can see that happen very soon for you guys. I really can.
Thank you.
Most definitely, my friends. Most definitely. All right, let's do another question. 2 answers, kind of same group and individually. In your heart, in your dreams, who have you always wanted to step on stage with and perform with?
Oh, that's a good question. Oh, I gotta go with it. Allman Brothers, probably.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Good answer.
I like that.
Back with Dwayne, you know.
Back at Dwayne.
Right on, man.
Early days.
For me, John Denver is the first one that comes to mind.
There you go. That's great. That'd be great.
That ain't ever going to happen, but but yeah, yes.
Okay. Well, pick somebody that's alive that you would like to jump on a stage with.
Oh,
I got a bunch. I'm a big fan of Bella Wyatt and Sierra Farrell.
I was going to say Sierra Farrell.
The new music that's coming out of that area has been really, really good. Summer Dean down in Texas. Okay. Melissa Carper, she's very good.
Nice.
Just so many.
Mostly women's.
Jamie Wyatt, Charlie Crockett, Vince Emerson.
The list will go on.
Here, let me get my notebook out quick.
Right? Yeah, the list goes on. There's a lot of great artists out there.
Absolutely.
All right. This question I'm going to jump to. Now, you're picking grin and country type artists with a folk hit to it. I don't know if this has happened to either of you. Maybe it happens to my rock bands and heavy metal artists. Any embarrassing moments on stage or when you've played?
God.
Come on, guys.
About?
No.
I won't tell anybody.
I'm very innocent.
I would guess probably just forgetting lyrics or that kind of thing. But then I have an excuse. I'm old, so I don't know what Tyler might be. But, not really any embarrassing that I can think of. It just, anyway, maybe in previous bands.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I was wondering, Tyler, you're such a picker that high E string ever snap and hit you in the face when it comes up?
Oh, it never has hit me in the face. I worry about it sometimes.
Right. Take an eye out.
They don't get changed very often, though, so I'm...
Right. Stand back when you're hitting it or tuning it. There you go. That's great. All right, next question. Both of you, you're on the stage together. If we hit the stage, you hit that first chord, you start singing. All of you, both of you harmonizing. Beautiful harmonizing, by the way, guys.
Thank you.
There's a decent crowd out there. Turn around and say, whoa, look, check this stuff out. Let's get to the stage and listen to this music. They're moving, they're swaying. They might be dancing, clogging. I don't know what they're doing. But most of all, you look up, you see some of them singing your songs back to you. How does it make you feel in the heart, you guys?
I've yet to know, I guess.
We're still waiting. But along those lines, when we played at the casino in Grand Island, what was that, earlier this summer for the first time? And it's kind of course, a weird situation because people are there to gamble and kind of background noise, right? They keep us at a certain level and all that. But we played and we, said we are the Timbuktu and, played our songs. There was a gentleman sitting at a blackjack table not that far from the stage and never heard anything from him all night long. And we said, hey, we're done for the night. We are the Timbuktu. We're going to be back tomorrow night. He stood up and turned around and said, Timbuktu, Timbuktu. So apparently he was listening, even though
You listen the whole time. That's great, man. There's always that fan out there. Definitely. That's great, guys. Have you guys thought, I know you're busy with your music stuff, but doing any collaborations with other artists on your music or their music? I used to ask another question to a froze screen, didn't I, people? Sandra, help. They'll be back, and we'll get to a few more questions, and we'll get this wrapped up. I'm going to get another song out of these guys. I got to. Can't get away with just two and leave me hanging like this. No, 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 no. So they're going to go away, I'm sure. Then they're going to come back, right, guys? Right, guys. So I'm hope everybody's having a great. What is this? Monday? Yeah, Monday night. Oh, they went away. They're going to come back. I have a question. How they came up? Well, let's ask them, Sandra. How about we do that? We'll pop that up there. Let's pop that up there. They should be back in just a second, Sandra. Let's see what they have to say. That's great. Oh boy, people. Huh. Well, if you want to come back on the show, anybody that's out there, you're in a band, a group, solo career, whatever you got going, you can come on the No Cover TV podcast. Here they are, right here. Oh, we got a question from Sandra right here.
okay.
How'd you come up with the band name Timbuktu?
I ain't got much to say about it. We're just out here in Timbuktu. We was gonna be the Timbuktu TWO, but come across that Don Rich instrumental called Timbuktu. So I said, yeah, we're gonna be the Timbuktu.
The
Wow,
TOO.
that's fitting. I like it.
We're out here.
Yeah,
All right.
we're out here in the middle of nowhere. So,
Right in Nebraska. Now, we're almost out of time. Is it possible to get another song quick out of you, and then we'll wrap up?
we're ready.
Yeah, you bet.
Let's do it. Let's get another song out of town,
right.
Joel.
This is a cover we do, a song called Randall Collins.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3.
$15 is my game, 15 is my draw. Randall Collins is my name, the state of Arkansas. Rolling dice at the railroad yard won't get you too much jack. Working on that section gang will surely break your back. $15 is my game, 15 is my draw. Randall Collins is my name, the state of Arkansas. Hiding out by the water tank where the shade is cool, watching that straw blossom for me. Well, I ain't nobody's fool. $15 is my game, 15 is my draw. Randall Collins is my name in the state of Arkansas. They're making up a train in the Memphis yard. It's the longest I ever saw. I'm gonna ride it down on the Fairbanks town in the state of Arkansas. $15 is my game, 15 is my draw. Randall Collins is my name in the state of Arkansas. $15 is my game, 15 is my draw. Randall Collins is my name in the state of Arkansas.
Oh, yes. Thank you, gentlemen. Bravo. Tyler and Joel. Timbuktu. Unbelievable. Gentlemen, thank you for coming on the No Cover TV podcast from the bottom of my heart. Thank you.
Thank you for having us, Al. Appreciate it.
Appreciate it. And quite a few viewers out there checking out. And thank you to Sandra out there. Myself and her, we're going to get your music around the world. It's got to be heard. You guys are excellent. Tyler, love it.
Flag.
Oh, man, you're a rock star, Tyler. You too, Joel.
He is. He is.
You are. You truly are, brother.
If you drop the star, I'm more of just a rock. I'm just
You guys need anything, you get a hold of me, all right? And I want you back on the show soon, all right? I want to know what's going on with you guys, all right?
Thanks, Al.
No problem. All right, this is your show. You want to say hey, hi to anybody out there? This is yours. Tend it.
Mom, beef, done.
Hi, Sandra.
And Sandra. Okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
Cindy and my kids, if they're watching, and anybody else. Appreciate it.
There we go. Excellent, gentlemen. All right, appreciate it. I'll talk to you soon. Take care. I'll get this out all over, and I'll get you the link, all right? Thanks, guys.
See ya.
All right. See you. Bye. We're out of here. Until the next one.